you won't get these drinks out here. I got money so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want extra juicy tea, go ahead and join my membership. The link is down below. Oh, I don't think that's how I say that, but whatever. To join my membership, click the link down below. A new video was posted about a week ago. A new video will be posted by the end of the month, okay? Period. All right, y'all. So this is part 4, 5? I think this is part 5 of the Baby Mama series. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is part 5 of the Baby Mama series. We is almost at the end of this series, okay? Yeah, so let's just jump right into it and get into this messy, juicy tea. All right, y'all. So after I found out, you know, Elle had a for sure baby mama. You know, we don't know about the other 2 alleged baby mamas, but we know this one is the baby. I seen the baby. I met the baby mama. The baby looked like how Dylan kind of looked when he was a baby. So I'm like, this is his baby for sure. So at that particular time, y'all, I was ending things with Cray Cray, and me and Delusional had started our little fling up, okay? So as time go on, I'm taking Dylan back and forth over there. Like I told y'all, you know, Elle would give me gas here and there sometimes, but other than that, you know, I was mostly, you know, fronting the bill for gas and bridge tow to get Dylan back and forth to his house. At first, y'all, everything was going cool. Everything was going cool until, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong or right, because I mean, I know I was wrong with some shit. You give me, but just tell me your opinions down below. Just hear the whole story and comment at the end what you may have done in the situation, or, you know, just give me your opinions. Y'all know, give me the truth. Don't give me your honest opinion. Y'all know I don't, you know, just don't do too much, but y'all know I don't care if y'all disagree with what I did, and, you know, give me feedback. So Delusional, I did bring Delusional around Dylan, and the only reason why I brought Delusional around Dylan was, for one, Delusional already knew Dylan. Dylan already knew who Delusional was. Now, I told a story time of how me and Delusional first met, and I privated it, and then I put that video on the membership. I'm gonna retell that story at a later time on my regular channel, because it was me and Delusional telling the story, and we was fucked up in the video talking about it. Anyway, so if you're not on the membership and you want that tea with me and Delusional, go join the membership. If not, I will tell that video soon. So anyways, just a little insight on that. Y'all already know, if y'all been watching, me and Delusional was neighbors. So, you know, just Dylan knew him already. So it wasn't like Delusional was a stranger to Dylan. So basically, the first day Delusional and me hung out, you know, he came over. I wasn't expecting Dylan to come home. Well, basically, just a quick rundown. Delusional had came over. We was just kicking it in the house, and he was supposed to leave before Dylan got home, but Dylan just came home. Time had just passed. We were just talking. Dylan came home, and I was just like, oh, Delusional's here. And Dylan was just like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. Because, you know, again, we were neighbors. Anyways, that's besides the point, but I just wanted to mention that. So as me and Delusional kept dating and talking, because at this time when me and Delusional first met, we was not in a relationship. Like, me and him dated off and on for like a year and a half before me and him got into an actual relationship. So me and Delusional started dating in 2020. We didn't start going out until 2021 or 22. So yeah, anyways, so of course, y'all already know I had Dylan around Delusional, but I did not tell L. Now, I did not tell L because when me and Delusional first started talking and, you know, dating, not in a relationship, but dating, L wasn't in the picture. That's when L was on his hiatus and he was just out in these streets doing whatever he wanted to do, and he was just gone for that long period of time. So I didn't feel it was necessary to tell L that, oh, I'm dating someone and he's around our kid. Now, I know, y'all, I know me and Delusional was not in a relationship at first, but I thought it was okay because, for one, L wasn't around to tell when we first started talking and he started being around Dylan. And for two, it was like, it's not like I'm bringing a stranger around Dylan. Now, L doesn't know he know who Delusional is. Who Delusional is. He don't know that. He don't know that. But if he would know that, he would be okay with it and he would be mad about it at the same time because, yeah, anyway. So, just keep that in mind during this story. So, like I said, everything was going cool until L kept questioning Dylan about my personal life, like what I'm doing, who I be with, and one day I think we had did this little excursion, we had did this little, it was around my bestie's birthday. Sorry, y'all, this story kind of all over the place because I didn't really put it on paper. This is why I like to write shit down. I remember somebody was talking shit about me writing stories down, but this is why I like to write stories down to get my thoughts together. But whatever, I'm free-handed and I'm gonna edit it up. Anyways, it was around my bestie's birthday. We was just doing a bunch of activities. One of the activities we did, we went to the safari park in, I think it's in Santa Rosa or something. So we took a bunch of pictures. Me, Bestie, Herman, Dylan, and of course Delusional was there. So y'all, we went horseback riding and hella shit. So I had started sending L a bunch of pictures of just stuff me and Dylan had been doing over the time he had been disappearing. And in one of the pictures, I had sent a picture of me, Dylan, Bestie, and Bestie's man horseback riding. So when I sent this picture to L doesn't know that Bestie's in a relationship and it's a healthy relationship and this guy is cool. He thought that the dude in the picture, because how we were on the horses, I think it was Bestie, me. No, what was the order? I don't know, but basically Bestie's man was in the picture. So basically L thought Bestie's man was Delusional. So he started asking Dylan, like, who is that in the picture or whatever. I don't know, somehow, I don't know what Dylan said or what. All I know is L went through Dylan's phone and he found out that I had a boyfriend and that my boyfriend be around Dylan. So L calls me up one day talking hella shit. Oh, you got some nigga around my son and you gonna send me pictures of you and this nigga with my son. You a grimy ass bitch. You hella shady. That's hella fucked up. Why the fuck you didn't tell me you had a boyfriend and you had this nigga around my son? And I'm just like, sir, hold on. Calm the fuck down immediately. First of all, call my phone and greet me. Hello, how you doing? How you been? What's going on? You good? Like, I don't give a shit what the fuck you mad about. You call my phone, you greet me first. Then if you want to talk a little shit and I want to hear it, then I hear it. If not, I'll hang up. But greet me the fuck first. So I'm like, first of all, don't be questioning our son about what the fuck going on in my personal life. You want to know what's going on in my personal life? You fucking ask me, and if I feel it's necessary to tell you, I'll motherfucking tell you. Second of all, I went back, y'all, and looked at the pictures I sent. I said, second of all, the nigga in the picture is not even my man. It's my bestie's man. So get your facts straight before you come hollering at me. Third of all, yes, I do got a boyfriend. Yes, he do be around Dylan. And no, I did not tell you. Want to know why? Because I already know you gonna fucking act like this. Fourth of all, I accepted every little fucking bullshit ass thing that you put me through and did not fucking, not once, Not once keep Dylan away from you for because of none of the shit that you put me through. You disappearing, you popping up with another baby, you having another baby mama, and me driving my son back and forth over there for him to see you. Period. So I'm just like, first of all, y'all, he trying to compare the situation. He was just like, you had to come over here and meet my baby mama for Dylan to be able to come over here. So why the fuck you wouldn't tell me you had some nigga around my son and I can't meet the nigga? So I'm like, okay, let's just hold on. Let's break this the fuck down. What I got going on and what you got going on is two different fucking things. You was gone for about a year and a half. So when me and this person first started talking, I started bringing him around our kid. You wasn't even a fuck around for me to ask you, can you or can you not? Or can he not be around our kid? So that's number one. Number two, the only reason why I felt the need to meet the baby mama, it wasn't even that I even felt the need to meet her. I just wanted to see where my son was gonna be laying his head and just get a fucking feel of this girl. You had been gone for this whole time and you had been with her. So I'm just trying to check this whole let me not say that. I'm just trying to check her temperature. Like I just needed to meet her face to face just to make sure my son was gonna be okay there, because I didn't even know if she was the one keeping you away from Dylan or if it was just you. I needed to meet her to know this. Other than that, if he would have told me from the jump, I'm living with somebody, this is my girlfriend, we about to have a baby. If he would have told me that, I wouldn't give a fuck to meet her. I would have went over there, dropped Dylan off. If me and her whatever cross paths to meet, cool. As long as my son not coming back telling me that she being mean to him or anything like that, I don't give a fuck about who L dating and who he got Dylan around. Dylan's not a little ass kid. Dylan's smart. Like, I know some people feel like, me personally, just y'all, me being a parent and just me understanding how every situation is not the same, I wouldn't care. L could have 50 bitches around Dylan. As long as them hoes ain't treating my son wrong and they helping me out, helping him out, I don't give a fuck. I don't need to meet everybody. I don't care. To me, that's just me. That's just me. Now, if my son came back and told me the bitch is acting funny, I'm gonna need to meet the bitch, okay? Or if I just feel some kind of, I'm gonna need to meet the bitches, okay? But other than that, I don't really care. Even though L crazy, me and him don't see eye to eye all the time on everything. I know he not gonna have our kid around some janky ass hoes. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like vice versa. L know me well enough to know I'm not finna just have any niggas around my son and not just, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So basically, I'm just like, I didn't tell you because for one, I know you still got feelings for me. For two, I know you're gonna react in this crazy ass way. For three, I just don't feel like you, because basically he was like, he need to meet this nigga. Basically, y'all, they worked at the same place. When he was going through Dylan's text messages or something, he saw that Delusional worked at his job. They worked at the same place. So basically, he was like, yeah, I need to meet this nigga. I'm about to find this nigga at the job. I'm about to check this nigga. And I'm basically telling him it'll never happen. Y'all don't even work the same shifts. Y'all don't even work in the same department. Like, that's hella unnecessary. If I felt it was necessary for you to meet him, you would have met him. I would have told you. I don't feel like it's necessary because you still on this rah ass shit. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I can see how that does sound like fucked up. Like you got some other dude around your kid. You should tell your baby daddy, if your baby daddy want to meet the nigga, he should be able to meet the nigga. If L was calm, cool, and collective, it would have happened. L not like that. L would have tried to press up on him, fight him. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Like, at this time, me and Delusional wasn't like going through too much. Like, he was treating me right. I mean, overall, Delusional never treated me bad. He just always was talking to bitches. But me and him didn't really get into it toward the end of our relationship. And then I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that shit with you. But anyways, besides the point. So yeah, I'm basically just saying, like, I didn't want it to get ugly because it was gonna get ugly. L was gonna try to approach Delusional with that rah-rah. Delusional was gonna be like, nigga, nah, and it was gonna be some shit. Now, I just didn't need that kind of drama in my life because L all of a sudden wanted to pop back up in our kid life and be a dad all of a sudden. It was just like, I'm sorry, you revoked that right when you disappeared for a year. I'm sorry. Like, and I know some niggas out there probably gonna be like, oh, you one of them baby mamas. I'm not. I'm really not. But it's just like, when you do the shit L did, you kind of revoke your privileges as to having a say so with some shit. Like, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. So after that, me and L just was like not seeing eye to eye, but I was still taking our kid back and forth over there to see him. So it had came to a point where me and L got cool. He got over it. And a lot of times when I would come over there, drop Dylan off, like sometimes I would go inside to use the bathroom, and I could just tell that the way, excuse me, he would talk to me, it made his other baby mama feel uncomfortable. And I would tell him that, like, he'd be like, what's up, pumpkin? Hey, mama, da 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 da, talking to me and all these little cute little Nicky names. And I would tell him, like, don't do that, because I don't want her to think anything's going on. Like, ain't nothing fucking going on between me and you. Like, we cool. Like, you my dog. You are friend zoned it. I'm so sorry. You the homie. You my dog. Okay, we just got a child together. You was no longer even my baby daddy. You're just Dylan's dad, y'all. And that's what I have L under in my phone. Dylan's dad. You're Dylan's dad. You're not my baby daddy. You're just Dylan's dad. And I'm Dylan's mom. Like, I don't know. So I could just tell, like, it was just weird. They had their own little shit going on, which ain't none of my business to tell. But basically, they wasn't seeing eye to eye. So one day I'm talking to L, and I'm just basically telling him, like, you know, I just feel like you got to chill on what you saying, you and your baby mama together. And he basically was like, oh no, we not together. And I'm just like, oh, why? He was like, because she said we not together. And I'm like, but y'all still live together. He was like, I know, but she don't want to be with me because hella shit going on. Now, during this period of time, that's when I told y'all about that. I was still working at the call center, and we started working from home, and I put him and his baby mama onto the job. Boom. You see? Even though L talk hella shit about me, all this, all that, put me through shit, I still hooked that nigga up with a job and the baby mama. Because I just feel like if you working, she working, y'all gonna help me out with our kid. Because at this point, bitch, you're the stepmom. You're stepmamiana. So you feel me? If you working, he working, y'all both take care of the kids. It's a village at this point. We're a tribe. You feel me? We not sister wives, because I don't do that shit. But we a village now. You feel me? So boom, that go on for a little bit. Eventually, L and her couldn't do it. They broke up. So they broke up because they just was not seeing eye to eye. And trust me, y'all, I'm trying to keep them together, because I'm just like, when L, he pretty stable with her. You feel me? I'm just like, you know what you need to do. Fix it. Try to work the shit out with her. Basically, he was just saying, like, it wasn't work outable. You know, her family didn't really like L, so it was affecting their relationship. Like I told y'all, she was married. She had finally started getting the divorce process. That kind of got a little ugly. It was just like a lot of other shit going on between them that, you know, ain't none of my business to tell. I already told y'all a little bit. You know, I can't tell y'all everything, because I know y'all probably like, girl, you tell us everything. I leave a lot of stuff out, y'all. Y'all really don't know. I leave a lot of shit out. But anyways, besides the point. So yeah, they started breaking up. So I'm just like, damn, like, you know, it was convenient for L to be living with her and me going to drop Dylan off to them when I wanted to do, you know, do me. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? You know, L has somewhere stable. You feel me? When I needed, you know, to go do me and go out of town, thugging with my rounds. Okay, y'all get Dylan, get the kid, do something here, throw a little dollars at them, like, fuck it. You feel me? Take him. I need a break. But anyway, so boom, they break up. L goes and live with his auntie. At the time, his auntie lived in Stockton. So that was just like, ooh, Stockton a little ways from where I live in Pittsburgh. It's like 45 minutes. So, but the good thing about that was his auntie kids lived down the street from me. So when she would come pick up her kids, you know, they would pick up Dylan. So that's how that started working out. Now, shortly after that, so me and L just started, you know, being more cool, because he felt like he could you know, talk to me more now. And I didn't mind. We would be cool. We'd be chilling. You know, Delusional didn't really have no problem with it because Delusional know I didn't want my baby daddy. Like, we would just talk here and there sometimes, whatever. So, this is when things started kind of getting messy between me, Elle, and the other baby mama. So, one day, Dylan has started back going to school. Right? So COVID ended, Dylan's going back to school now. So he's, you know, they have remodeled my son's school. So now it's this nice, big, nice little elementary, y'all. His elementary looked like a baby college. All the schools in Pittsburgh now look like colleges. They remodeled them. They're like really nice. So, you know, they finished remodeling his school. He's going back to the school, nice at school, whatever. So I don't get out of work till 5. So usually I don't get home till 6. Dylan got out of school, I think around 2-ish. So it was like I needed to find a babysitter to watch Dylan until I got home. Now, over the summer, over COVID, Dylan had met a lot of friends, and one of his friends had an older brother. The older brother would be around a lot, and he was cool as hell. All the kids used to come to my house. I knew all the kids, everything like that. Boom, bam. So at first, I was having Delusional watch Dylan until I got out of work. Delusional's work shift changed, so he couldn't always watch Dylan. So I was like, look, I went to Dylan's friend. He's older. And I was like, hey, can you watch Dylan for me until I get out of work, and I'll pay you $100 a week. He lived right across the street because we lived in an apartment, and then across the street from us, it was like this home community. And then Dylan's school was like right there. So everything's like right there. So he was like, yeah, cool. You know, he had just got out of high school. He not really doing nothing. Though a couple of dollars will work for him. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's what happened. Did I tell Elle? No, I did not tell Elle. Y'all want to know why I didn't tell Elle? I'm about to tell y'all why I didn't tell Elle. So when this started happening, time had went on. Eventually, what had happened? Oh, Elle found out because one day, y'all, I was about to go on a trip. Was I going on a trip? Yeah. I was about to go on the trip, and I'm going to tell y'all a story time about this trip. It was for my bestie's birthday. And so me and Delusional was just door dashing to get some extra money, you know, just so we good. Elle had called Dylan, and when he called Dylan, I guess Elle was asking like, oh, where's your mom? And Dylan was basically like, oh, my mom's not here, she's door dashing or something like that. So he's like, who you at the house with? And he's like, my babysitter. So I guess that ruffled Elle's feathers. Elle called me talking hella shit like, oh, what the fuck you got watching our kid? And I'm just like, the babysitter. I told you I was gonna find a babysitter for Dylan because I didn't have nobody to watch him after work. And you be tripping about me, you know, you don't want Dylan at home by himself until I get out of work. So I got a babysitter. This nigga started telling me like, oh, can't nobody be watching my son unless I meet them. And I'm like, what's any different between him going to daycare? Because at first Dylan was going to daycare after school, but when COVID had hit, I was going through this program, through like this welfare program where when you in welfare, they'll help you pay for your daycare and shit. But after COVID had hit and I started working again, I had started making too much money. Basically, I didn't qualify anymore to be in the program. And so I was just like, I'm not going to be paying $400 a week for our kid to go to daycare for fucking 3 hours until I get out of fucking work, and you're not gonna help me with it, so what the fuck? So basically he's talking hella shit, telling me, oh, you always hiding shit, you always being sneaky, you always doing this and doing that with our son, and you not fucking telling me and I'm just like, okay, well, what can you do to help? Give me fucking solutions, and then maybe I can include you in some shit, because it's like, I told you I needed a babysitter, I told you I was gonna find a babysitter. I'm not understanding what's any different from him going to daycare. You don't know them people. You don't know the daycare people. I'm so fucking confused. I'm so fucking confused. Basically, he thought it was my boyfriend, Delusional, watching Dylan. And I was like, Delusional's not watching Dylan. It's one of Dylan's friends, older siblings, watching him, which I know him. I trust him. I've been around him long enough. I know his people. I know his family. I know where he lives. He know I don't play that shit, all the shit. So I'm just like, Okay, yeah, you could be mad that I didn't tell you, you didn't meet the babysitter, but I told you I was gonna find a babysitter that I can afford that works for me. You get what I'm saying? You didn't have nothing to say at the time. So basically he's like, my cousin could watch our son. And I'm like, your cousin got 2 kids, just had a baby, and she's looking for work. How the fuck is she gonna manage having 3 kids and Dylan? No, I'm not finna ask your cousin to do that. Now, mind y'all, this is the cousin who told me that she had seen L recently. When all his other family kept telling me that they didn't know where he was, she was the cousin who was like, no, I seen him. He was at my house. That cousin. I was like, I fucks with your cousin, but she just got a lot going on, and I just don't think that would be a good fit when I got a babysitter who lived right across the street from us, right by Dylan's school, right here. Like, come on now, like, that makes way more sense. Like I told him, if you want to meet the babysitter, come out here, meet the babysitter. I'm not hiding the fucking babysitter. That's not the problem. Like, the babysitter is not a secret. You can come, pull up, meet the babysitter, but you're not finna do all that rah with a fucking 17-year-old, 18-year-old. You can meet the babysitter, but you're not finna pull up to my house and be trying to like punk the fucking babysitter and do all this weird shit, and then the nigga don't want to watch our kid, and then who we finna have watch our kid? Your cousin cannot balance all of that with 3 kids. I'm trying to tell you, it's not gonna work the way you think it's gonna work. She gonna have to get all 3 of her kids in the car, come pick up Dylan, then take all 3 of her kids and Dylan to her house, and she live in an apartment up them stairs. And all her kids were under like 6 at the time. So it's just like, no, that's a lot. And she just had a baby. I'm like, no, like, absolutely not. I'm not finna have her doing all of that. Like, no, cause shit, I only got 1 kid and that shit hard. The fuck, you feel me? So I'm just like, no, I don't give a fuck about what you say, how you feel about it. No, if you got another suggestion or idea, cool, but that's not gonna work. Right now, this is working. So me and him just started funking again over that. I blocked that nigga because I'm like, I'm not finna fucking keep going back and forth with you. So basically at the time, L was giving me like $200 every 2 weeks, or, you know, once a month. That's what we was doing at the time. Because like I told him, I don't want to put you on child support, but you do need to help out with our kid. Like, if you're not gonna be buying him things he need, then you gotta cough up a couple dollars a month to help me with our kid. He gotta eat, he needs school supply, he growing. I'll be having to buy Dylan a pair of shoes every other fucking week because his feet just growing. You feel me? So it's just like, no, nigga, like, you gotta contribute some type of way. You working, figure the shit out. Like, I don't know what to tell you. When I don't got enough money, I go get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. I figure that shit out. You feel me? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do for your kids. You gotta find the time to make everything work. I don't know. You just gotta be a magical being. I don't know. That just is what it is. It's not my fault you went and had another fucking kid. Like, you gotta do for both of them. Like, I'm not saying take away from your other kid, but you gotta make it work for both of your fucking kids. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. That's your problem, not my problem. So that's going on. Me and the baby mama. Okay, no, I have been trying to get in contact with the other baby mama because I was just like, Dylan be wanting to see his sister and spend time with his sister. If L's not gonna make it happen, I will make it happen. I will go, me and her can set up play dates with the kids and, you know, just do stuff with the kids because my son want to see his sister and I'm sure his sister want to see Dylan. They had like a really good close bond, y'all. I mean, they hit it off day one. Dylan and his sister, they're so close, and it just really hurts me that they can't be around each other more. I hope, like, when they get older, I'm sure when they can be around each other more, they're gonna have a really good sister-brother bond, which I want so much because I don't really have that bond with my brother. Like, I love my brothers to death, but I never had like a really close bond with them, and I'm gonna get into more family stuff maybe on my membership and then eventually maybe put it out there, but for now I think I'm gonna keep like my personal family stuff on my membership, which I'm gonna start talking more about in March. I know I've been telling y'all about my, you know, if y'all in the membership y'all know, but I think for March I'm gonna get more personal on my membership just for March. Then we'll get back into, you know, the other stuff. So yeah, anyways, eventually she found me on, because because I kept asking Elle for her number. I was like, give me her number so I can contact her directly, because I be blocking you and you be on some funny shit, and I just want to be able to get in contact with her myself. Elle would not give me her fucking phone number. Basically, Elle didn't want us teaming up and getting up on him. So I don't know. Eventually, she found me on Instagram. We started talking on Instagram. Okay, so we start talking on Instagram, and you know, like us women do, you know, we just start telling each other everything. I'm just telling her, like, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I know Elle gonna be doing this, he gonna be doing that, he gonna be trying to make it seem like you the villain. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I already know, you know, we start being messy, we start gossiping about the shit we both have been going through with Elle and what he is and what not doing for the kids. So basically, she was just saying the same thing that I was telling her that I kind of went through with Elle, that she been going through with Elle. And I was just like, girl, I'm already knowing. You don't even gotta fucking tell me. I already know. But, you know, we just being messy as fuck, talking hella shit about Elle, you know. And I'm just basically telling her, like, girl, you feel me? If Elle don't get his shit together, I'm gonna have to put this nigga on child support. So pause right there. I forgot to mention. No, we ain't even gonna pause right there. So yeah, we had that messy ass conversation that day, and then from that day on, we have been in communication. So shortly after that day, me and Elle, we get into it again, right? Like, I'm gonna say like a week or two after. Mind you, between this week or two, me and the other baby mama, we have been communicating, you know, gossiping about Elle, talking our shit. But yeah, at the same time, we was cool. We was talking about how we gonna do play dates with the kids. I think she had a car, but she was having car trouble. And I'm like, look, girl, I'm that mama. I will pull up, pick y'all up. We go do a little activity, and then me and Dylan can head on our way. I just want our kids to be in each other's life, because my son really loved having a sister. He loved his sister, and I've seen their connection. I know she loved her brother. She loved being around her brother. So yeah, boom. Like I said, a week after that, me and Elle, we get into it again about this whole babysitter situation. Basically, Elle tell me like, oh, because you don't want my cousin watching my son, then I'm not giving you no more money. Bitch, you said, yo, when I tell you, I'm like, you're petty as fuck. I'm like, really? He was like, yeah, you ain't getting no more fucking money out of me. I'm not giving you a motherfucking dime because you think you could do whatever you want with our son. You think you could do whatever you want. You can take care of him by yourself. Take care of him by yourself. I'm not financially giving you no more money for my son. When my son wants something or needs something, I buy it for him. So I'm just like, wow, that's a bitch ass nigga move. But I was like, really, Elle? I was like, Elle, check this out. I ain't even that type of bitch, but I'm telling you right fucking now, if them funds don't hit next Friday, I'm putting your ass on child support. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. Like, I'm like, you not about to sit up here and play in my motherfucking face. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Stop playing with me. I'm not even that type of bitch. But if we gonna play games, like, let's fucking play games. Let's do it. Let's motherfucking do it. Y'all, this whole time, everybody had been telling me, put that nigga on child support, put that nigga on child support, put that nigga on. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to work things out with him, and we just both take care of our son. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do that shit. Y'all, that nigga pissed me the fuck off, talking all his regular shit. I'm a hoe. All I want to do is be up under niggas. I care more about my nigga. That next motherfucking Friday hit, I checked Wells Fargo. No funds dropped. No funds hit Shayla's bank account. No direct deposit for $200 hit the account. I said, okay, let me give him till Tuesday. Because, you know, it's Friday. You know, he might, I don't know. Tuesday come, them funds didn't drop. Guess what I did? Yeah, I need to open a case immediately. Basically, what they told me is he been owed you child support. We had just closed the case when you got off welfare hella long ago. We thought he had said that he was gonna be paying you directly. And I'm like, oh no, nigga ain't been doing shit since recently. So I had to fill out all this paper and basically put down all the money he had gave me, and they calculated everything he had been recently.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm recording.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That just scared me.
Sorry, y'all. Anyways, Dylan did mess me up. So basically, I had to fill out this paperwork explaining what money he had give to me, when he gave it to me, all that. And they basically was like, okay, overall he gave you this much, and this is how much that nigga owe you, and boom. So basically, they was like, what you already had set up years ago, which I didn't set up. When you get on welfare, okay? When you get on welfare, just you and your child, not the baby daddy, they automatically open a child support case. And at the time, based on L's income, all they would take for him was like $50 out of each paycheck. So if he got paid twice a month, they was only taking $50 out of his check, each check, to $100 a month. So basically I was just like, all right, cool. I'm like, I just really want to scare this nigga and let him know, like, I'm standing on motherfucking business. Like, you're not about to fucking keep playing with me and think I'm just about to just let you keep skating by. So I was just like, you know what? We're going to keep it like that. The $50 every 2 weeks, cool. I don't really need the money from L. It's just I need L to understand that you're not finna fucking keep playing with me and thinking I'm not about to do anything. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep our son away from you, but let me start fucking with your little pockets, and then I'm pretty sure you gonna want to do something. I don't know. That's what I was just thinking at the time, y'all. Don't fucking talk shit, because y'all love saying some shit, and I get it. Talk your shit, I guess, but that's just my mindset at that time, y'all. Y'all gotta think. People evolve, they learn, they grow, okay? At that time, that's what I was thinking. I need to teach this nigga a lesson, because he just keeps skating by just thinking, oh, everything's all peaches and creams and he could just get away with doing whatever he want, half-ass being a motherfucking dad. I don't care what nobody say. That's just how I felt, and I stand on that, and I don't feel like in that situation I did anything wrong. If I could go back, I would have did it again. I'm just saying, cause boom. So yeah, that shit happened, y'all. That first little $50 came out that nigga check. That nigga called me talking hella shit. Oh, bitch, you a broke ass bitch, you gotta put me on child support. My other baby mama don't act like you. I like my other baby mama better than you. And I'm like, oh, let me humble you real quick. So yeah, y'all, I know I was being, I got into messy me. I reverted back into messy Shayla. But y'all, L was pushing my fucking button. I was like, let me humble you real quick. I talked to your other baby mama. I talked to your family. Because basically he was like, he was saying some shit about how his family didn't like me and was talking hella shit about me and hella shit. And I had talked to everybody in his family that he supposedly said didn't like me after the whole he hit the baby shit. I had talked to all his siblings and shit, and we spoke and we cleared the air and all that shit. I was like, let me fucking humble you real quick, bitch ass nigga, because right now you a bitch ass nigga in this moment. I said, for one, I talked to your other baby mama, and from what she telling me, nah, y'all not on motherfucking good terms. And I'm like, how dare you try to throw you like your other baby mama better than me in my face, when the whole time you was with her, when we got reconnected, you have been flirting with me, trying to get back with me. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Second of all, let's not get on how you was, you know, gossiping to me about shit you shouldn't have been fucking gossiping to me about. Third of all, your story don't match her motherfucking story. She's telling me about y'all not on good terms, bitch. You not doing what the fuck you need to be doing for her baby either. So let me just fucking humble you. So I start throwing out facts of what was said and sending screenshots like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Third of all, I don't know which all I'm on, but I talked to each individual in your fucking family that you swear up and down don't motherfucking like me, and that's not the motherfucking story. They like me better than you. So let's just get that straight. Let's get that straight right the fuck now. They prefer to communicate with me about our son than you any motherfucking day, because you always get defensive. You always think you somebody's motherfucking daddy. You only got 2 kids allegedly, because allegedly you got 4, but allegedly I guess 2. But let's just not go the fuck there. I said, y'all, I was pissed. I was reading this nigga down, sending this nigga screenshots. Oh, this nigga was pissed. Nigga was speechless. Nigga didn't have nothing to say. All that nigga could do was fucking hang up in my motherfucking face. I say, yeah, bitch ass nigga, don't ever come for me and tell me motherfuckers don't like me. I'm a genuine, good, sweet person. I don't fucking beef with nobody. You get what I'm saying? If somebody's beefing with me, it's because, like, you feel me? I don't know. Like, you're a fucking hater. I don't get it, because I don't really be caring. Like, a bitch can come talk hella shit to me right now and I'll be like, okay. A bitch gotta keep poking the bear for me to, you know, get rowdy, because I'm just gonna be like, Okay, bitch. You feel me? You gotta really keep poking at me for me to like really get mad. You get what I'm saying? The nigga was pissed that I came with them facts of screenshots of the baby mama saying shit about him, his brothers and sisters saying shit about him. The nigga was pissed. I'm like, bitch, I'm the one who been taking care of our fucking son. How dare you call me broke? If I'm broke, bitch, that's because I'm surviving off of having to take care of me and our child without your motherfucking help, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? I stand 10 toes down on everything I'm doing. Get the fuck up out of here. Basically, the nigga was trying to tell me, oh, you got some nigga up over there. Had that nigga give you $200 a week for our kid. Bitch, are you fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Mind you, delusional, he loved Dylan. You get what I'm saying? Anything he could do or to help out with Dylan, he did. Like, what the fuck? But that's not his motherfucking job. That's not, it don't matter what, who, and what, when, where somebody is giving me for our child. Like, it doesn't matter. What are you fucking doing for him? What the fuck does delusional got to do with you financially taking care of your child? That's not his fucking child. It's your fucking child. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just like, you lame as fuck for even saying that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you mad because y'all was really just mad because Dylan liked being at home? Dylan would go over there and spend time with, you know, his dad. Sometimes he did want to stay, but most times Dylan would want to come home because he loved being around me and delusional, because we were there for him. We was actively in his life. Delusional was actively there with him, helping him with homework, chilling with him every day, going outside, playing with him and shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, you're mad because delusional is playing your role, so you think financially he need to play your role. Like, don't worry about the fuck he doing for our kid or what he not doing for our kid. Worry about the fuck you doing for our kid. So basically, L got mad when I had, you know, sent him the facts. This nigga gonna run to his other baby mama and his family and basically was like, oh, y'all saying this to my baby mama. And basically everybody but the baby mama stood on business. His sisters then was like, nigga, we tell you this shit all the time. Like, what the fuck? Like, the fuck? You feel me? I didn't, like, I said what I said. They said what they said. They stood on business. You feel me? And I was still cool, all of them after. I talked to them after that, and they was like, I'm glad you put that nigga in his place, because, yeah, it was like, the shit I said that they said about him, they had been saying to him. He been knew this shit. So that shit wasn't new. Now, what hurt that nigga's feelings, he didn't know me and the other baby mama had been talking and chopping his ass up. You feel me? Chopping that nigga up like onions. We had been cutting that nigga the fuck up. That nigga was hurt because he really tried to throw her in my face. Like, why the fuck would I be pressed about you and your other baby mama? Sir. Really? I don't want you. Like, I don't want you, sir. Like, I don't care if you like me or her better. I don't care. That's not the... What you need to be worried about is what you're doing for your kids. I don't give a fuck about what baby mama you like more or less. That doesn't have nothing to do with your kids. And you petty as fuck for not wanting to give me money because you don't like that I got a babysitter for our son. Like, I don't know. L's logic is a little off. So basically, they get into it, him and the other baby mama, because he got mad that me and her were chopping him up. So she come to me one day and basically we arguing because she's like, look, I don't know what you and Elle got going on, but don't put me in y'all drama. I don't know why you went back and was telling him what I said. I don't feel like that. That's not true. Me and him are good. I was like, girl, are you? Girl, I was like, girl, you're not going to sit up here and make me feel dumb. For one. For two, you did say the shit that you said. Like, I have the messages. What are you talking about? I said, for three, girl, I know you ain't letting L punk you. I know goddamn well. Oh, he must have threatened you to take your little $200 away. So you must be feeling like, oh, you need to be cool with him and retract everything you said to me to keep that little $200. Fuck L $200. I don't need L $200. I don't need his little $200. I don't need his $200. I can take care of my son without L's $200. Girl. And if I wanted to get more money out of him, I could really just go to the child support and tell them to take more money out of L check. L giving me $50 out of his check every 2 weeks. I could be getting way fucking more out of this nigga. I'm being courteous. I'm being nice. Like, girl, I don't need L to directly give me shit. If I wanted $200 from L, I could get the $200. The government will take it for him and give it to me easily. So I'm just like, girl, are you fucking kidding me? I'm just like, you said what you said. Like, I have the messages. She was like, no, that's not what I meant. Like, I don't know why you're going back being messy, telling him what I said. And I said, because he said that you and him was cool when I'm telling him that that's not what you're saying. So, like, I'm confused. Like, what you talking about? Like, I got the messages because we was going back and forth in the messages. I'm just like, girl, I got the messages. I was like, girl, I said what I said. You said what you said. And I told him, I don't know what to tell you. She was like, oh, that's just so messy. I don't want to be in the drama. And I'm just like, okay, but you came to me. Again, y'all, she came to me, reached out to me. I wasn't even going to talk shit about L to her. I really just wanted to get in contact with her to get the kids together. She's the one who started talking shit about L to me first. Now, I stand on business. I don't give a shit what I said when I said it too. If I said it, I said it. If somebody come to me and ask me, did I say it? I said it. What we going to do? Fight? Let's fight. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But I'm not going to back down from what the fuck I said. I said what I said. Like, we're adults. Who the fuck am I scared of? I said what the fuck I said. Who gonna do something? Girl, I'm just like, girl, are you serious? I'm just like, okay. I don't know. I think I said some smart shit. I said some more smart shit. I was just like, you the one who came to me talking shit about L, so I don't know why you being scary now. She was just like, you know, I just don't want to be in a drama. Just don't be hitting me no more about L. And I'm like, girl, you came to me about L. So after that, like, me and her wasn't cool. It was just like, because how the fuck is you gonna tell L? Basically, she was telling L that it was just me talking shit about him to her. And I was just like, L, are you fucking kidding me? She found me. I sent you the proof. I sent you the facts. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So I just thought both of them was weird after that. And I was just like, okay, that's weird as fuck. Like, girl, you came to me. I got the proof. You basically, okay, whatever. So yeah, after that, me and her wasn't cool like that. And yeah, I mean, L still would get the kids together here and there at his auntie's house. He would pick both of them up, do activities with them. But yeah, me and her ain't been cool since. We don't really communicate. You know, I hope one day me and her can, you know, be cool. We don't have to talk about L. I don't give a shit about L. What he do, what he not doing. I just want our kids to be in each other's life and have a really good brother and sister relationship. I don't give a shit about L's role or none of that and all of that. But yeah, what else can I say about that? Yeah, I don't know. L and his other baby mama got their own situation that, you know, it's none of my business to talk about, but it's juicy as hell, y'all. I wish I could tell y'all, but that's just too much to be telling. That's none of my business. But I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit, because I know some people don't watch to the end, so I only know certain people don't watch to the end. Basically, L got into it, like a physical altercation with some people in her family, and they don't really like L. They think he a hood nigga, and they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. And so they basically don't like L, so they basically put a bug in her ear not to like L. And as much as she was trying to say to me that her and L was cool and da 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 da, they going through the same shit me and L going through. You feel me? Same shit. She had got a nigga and everything. I swear it's like copy and paste. The whole, like, you feel me? Like, it's like copy and paste almost. Crazy thing, she a Taurus too. Oh, I don't even think I'm hitching to y'all. She older. She like 3 or 4 years older than me and L. Me and L 30. So she like 34. I didn't even tell, I think I forgot to tell y'all that. Yeah, she a little older, y'all. She is a little older, but you know, word on the street is she don't act her age. But hey, that's none of my business. That's the end of this story time. If y'all watch to the end, put a teacup if y'all got that extra tea. Put a teacup down below if y'all stayed this long and y'all got that extra tea. And yeah, y'all, so this is like the end of me and Elle baby mama drama series. And then I'm gonna do one more story about another ex that I had, and they had a girl pop up saying they was the baby daddy. And y'all guessed, y'all gonna figure out who that ex was in the next story time. And you feel me? But yeah, tell me what y'all think down below. I know this story was kind of all over the place. Tell me if y'all think I was right or wrong about not telling Elle that I was in a relationship, and he found out because he was being nosy through Dylan's phone, and because he thought I sent a picture of him, and he thought I sent a picture of the nigga I was with to him. Tell me if y'all think it was wrong that I got a babysitter and I didn't introduce the babysitter to Elle. Tell me if y'all think I was wrong for putting Elle on child support. Tell me if y'all think it was wrong that I went and told Elle what the other baby mama was saying. Tell me what y'all think. Now, I'm going to just tell y'all what I think. I don't feel like I was wrong. Do I feel like it was right? Not all the way, but I don't think I was wrong. The circumstances just wasn't circumstancing to, you know, yeah, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, tell me what y'all think down below, and I'm gonna see y'all in part 6 of the baby mama series. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We are almost at 5K. Once we get to 5K, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all how I lost my V-card series, so don't forget, I am gonna be doing that. Hopefully we are there before my birthday. So yes, that would be a great birthday gift to be at 5K before my birthday. So, you know, like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. And I'm out of here. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Deuces.